On the night of the new moon, the golden crown of the Mali Empire vanished without a trace. Without it, no king could rule, and whispers of rebellion spread like wildfire. Was it stolen by traitors? Taken by spirits? Or had the gods themselves forsaken Mansa Musa? With the fate of the empire hanging by a thread, one warrior, Sundiata Keita II, was sent on a deadly quest to retrieve it before Mali fell into chaos. But what he uncovered was far more than a simple theft. It was the beginning of a battle for the very soul of the empire. The golden city of Niani, capital of the mighty Mali Empire, glittered under the setting sun. Merchants from across Africa and beyond bustled through its streets, trading salt, gold, and silk. At the heart of the city stood the royal palace, where the most valuable treasure of all, the crown of Mali, rested. Upon a sacred pedestal. This was no ordinary crown, forged from the purest gold and inlaid with the rarest gems from the mines of Wangara. It was a symbol of divine kingship, passed down by the ancestors of Sundiata Keita, the empire's founder. Without it, no ruler could be recognized as the true Mansa. But on the night of the new moon, the unthinkable happened. The crown vanished. Mansa Musa, the wealthiest and most powerful ruler in Africa, stood before the empty pedestal, his expression grim. He had returned from his legendary pilgrimage to Mecca, where his generosity had made Mali famous across the world. Yet, despite his wealth and wisdom, he knew that without the crown, his reign would be challenged. The people are already whispering. "My lord," said his advisor, Kanku, his voice laced with worry. "They say the spirits have taken the crown as a sign that your time is over." Mansa Musa clenched his fists. He had ruled justly, expanding Mali's borders and making it a beacon of knowledge and prosperity. But there were always those who envied his power, those who would use the loss of the crown to stir rebellion. "Find the thief," Musa commanded, "and bring back my crown before the empire falls into darkness." Musa turned to his most trusted warrior, Sundiata Keita II, named after the empire's founder. A fearless general and strategist, Sundiata had led countless battles against raiders from the desert and invaders from the forests. If anyone could retrieve the crown, it was him. With his finest warriors, Sundiata rode out of Niani, following whispers and rumors. The search led them to the bustling trade city of Djenné, where ancient manuscripts hinted at a secret brotherhood, the Brotherhood of the Desert. These men, fanatics devoted to a forgotten royal bloodline, had long sought to place an exiled prince on the throne. An old griot, a keeper of stories, spoke in riddles. The gold of kings is heavy in their hands, yet light as sand when taken by the wind. Seek the city where books outnumber men, for knowledge too is a throne unseen. Sundiata's eyes narrowed. There was only one place where books outnumbered men, Timbuktu. The thieves of Timbuktu. Timbuktu, the jewel of Mali's wisdom, was home to scholars and traders alike. Its streets echoed with the voices of poets, mathematicians, and explorers. But beneath the city's scholarly facade, secret plots were brewing. Disguised as merchants, Sundiata and his men infiltrated the legendary Sankore University, where the empire's greatest minds gathered. There, hidden within a vault of sacred manuscripts, they found the missing crown. But they were not alone. A band of masked warriors sworn to the Brotherhood ambushed them. Steel clashed against steel as the library became a battlefield. Scrolls were torn, ink spilled like blood, and the air was thick with the scent of burning parchment. Sundiata fought like a lion, his blade cutting through the darkness. But the leader of the Brotherhood, a cloaked figure with piercing eyes, was no ordinary warrior. "You fight for a false king," he spat, clashing swords with Sundiata. "Mansa Musa has drowned Mali in foreign wealth, forgetting the ways of our ancestors. The rightful heir shall return." Sundiata gritted his teeth. "Mali does not need more war." With a swift strike, he disarmed the rebel leader and knocked him unconscious. With the crown secured, Sundiata and his men vanished into the night. The throne restored. When Sundiata returned to Niani, the people gathered in the streets, watching in awe as he held the golden crown high. Mansa Musa placed it upon his head, his voice echoing across the city. "Gold may build empires, but only unity can sustain them. Mali stands not because of wealth, but because of the strength of its people." The rebellion was crushed, the empire stood strong, and Mansa Musa ruled for many more years, his name immortalized in the sands of time. And so the golden crown, once lost, remained a symbol of power, not just of a king, but of a people destined to shine like the sun.